Yeah, hello everyone. Myself Rajiv Raj Singh, physics faculty. So today we are going to discuss some numericals problem because yesterday I got some message from my students. So sir, please take some numericals. Otherwise, our pattern is first of all theoretical part, then numericals. But they said that some numericals required. So today here we are going to discuss some numerical problems. See, yesterday we have completed like all kinds of magnification, your mirror formula, relation between radius of curvature and focal length, sign convention, all terminology of spherical mirror. All the things we have discussed. So now we are going to start some practice, some numerical, and after then we will discuss relation between image of velocity of object, image and mirror, then Newton's law and UV graph, right? So see, the first numerical I am starting here, very basic numericals. Numericals is that, see, we have one concave mirror, right? Okay, in front of this concave mirror one object is kept. Here it is given in the question. I am not writing the theory or its all theoretical part. Just I am giving you all the data which is required and those are given. See, this is one kind of concave mirror. In front of concave mirror, object is kept at a distance of 12 centimeter. Focal length of this concave mirror is 10 centimeter and height of object is 5 centimeter. So they have asked to us what will be position of image, what will be nature of image and what will be height of image. It means they have asked to us, see, what will be position of image, second what will be height of image and last nature of image. Again see my dear, one question is given in which all the data here given, object distance given, focal length given 10 centimeter, but it is a concave mirror, so we know that its focal length will be negative. So I took here minus 10 centimeter. Height of object is given 5 centimeter. So they have asked to us find image distance, height of image and nature of image. So I think you can do this question very easily because this is not a tough task. This is a very easy task. Getting my points? Okay, so let's start. So first of all, we have given U and V. So we can find position of image by using mirror formula. So see, from mirror formula, so you all know what is the mirror formula. I have already given in my lecture. 1 by V plus 1 by U is equal to 1 by F. And when I described this mirror formula, I told you take each and everything with proper sign. So put here, we don't know about V, so this become 1 by V minus 1 by 12 is equal to minus 1 by 10. If we solve this one, so this become 1 by V is equal to 1 by 12 minus 1 by 10. So 10 minus 12, this becomes minus 2 by 120. Okay, so from here V becomes minus 60 centimeter. So answer of first part we have got here. It means image will be minus 60 centimeter. So according to sign convention, you have to reply image will be this side or this side. So definitely image will be this side at a 60 centimeter from the pole. Right? Okay. So second thing, we have to calculate height of image. Right? So we know that M is equal to minus V by U. M is equal to what? Minus V by U. And M is what? Height of image divided height of object minus put these values. This is a minus 60 and this is what? Minus 12. So this data will come, my dear, minus 5. It means magnification is what? Minus 5. Once we have calculated magnification, so height of image becomes from here. See, height of image becomes minus 5 into height of object. Height of object is also given 5. So minus 25 centimeter. Height of object becomes, or image becomes minus 25 centimeter. Okay, can I read, sir? Thank you. Now see, answer of two part we have got here. First V, that is minus 60. Second, height of image, this is minus 25. The third thing we have to write nature of image. So yesterday I taught how to write nature of image. So see, nature of image. Yes, everybody. Nature of image. Image means I am writing here only I. First, tell me image will be here real or virtual. So image position is coming minus 60. So minus 60 it means in this direction. So in this direction all images are real. If image will be virtual, then position will be this side. So first what I can write? Real image. Yes or no? Real image. Wow, great. Second, height coming reverse. Height is minus 25. It means height of image is only 25. Minus representing that object is above the principal axis, then image will be below the principal axis. So we can write enlarge. Third, minus will represent inverted. Inverted. So this is the position of image. See, nature of image, real image, enlarged and inverted. So this is all about this numerical. Yeah, see, we have second question in which convex mirror is given here. We have second question, see my dear, in which we have given what? Convex mirror. Okay. Radius of curvature this convex mirror is given 20 centimeter. And one more point is said here. Height of image is equal to exactly half of height of object. Then find the position of object. See, the question is that a convex mirror having radius of curvature 20 centimeter and height of image exactly half of height of object, then find the position of object. Okay. So here we can find position of object very easily by using single formula of magnification, because this is basically what? One kind of information about magnification. So let's see its solution. Can I write? Okay. So first of all, R is given. So we need to calculate F. So we know that F is equal to R by 2. And this is a convex mirror. So its focal length will be what? Positive. So F become 20 by 2, it means 10 centimeter, very good. Okay, magnification M is equal to height of image divided height of object. Height of image given, my dear, half of height of object, so this is coming 1 by 2. Other thing is that this will be negative sign or positive sign. So we know that in convex mirror, image will be always virtual, erect and smaller in size. It means here we have to take only positive sign. Getting my points? Now the third point, what we have to calculate? We have to calculate position of object. And data given here, see this data only given, M given and F given. So yesterday I taught you one relation. M is equal to Fy F minus U. If you will recall, then yesterday I given this information. M is equal to Fy F minus U. Put this value 1 by 2. F is coming 10. This is coming 10 minus U. Just cross multiply. 10 minus U is equal to 20. See, 10 minus U is equal to 20. So from here what we can say? U is equal to, you getting, just hold, correct now. Okay, f by f minus u, yeah, 1 by 2 cross multiply, so 20u. So u become minus 10 centimeter. U become minus 10 centimeter. So in this question we got it, sir. I am writing here u is equal to minus 10 centimeter. So these are the very easy questions based on mirror formula and formula of magnification. Right? So we are going to discuss another question. Just hold. Yeah. So this is our third question of today's series. See right here, this is the third question. This question is very good because I wrote its statement completely. Then I will try to solve this one. So see, what is the question given here? Equation of reflecting surface. See, equation of reflecting surface y is equal to 2l by pi sine pi x by l, where value of x will be 0 to l. A ray traveling horizontally becomes vertical after reflection. Right? Find the coordinate of incident point. The question is given here, mirror not given, concave mirror, convex mirror, but the reflecting surface will obey this equation. Y is equal to 2l by pi sine pi x by l, 0 to l, right? X value 0 to l. A ray traveling horizontally and after reflection it becomes vertical, then you have to find position of, or you can say coordinate of, right, incident point. Really this question is very good question, sir. Really, I am telling you. Trust me, this is a very good question. Just we are going to solve. Can I read? Okay. So, see here. First of all, equation is given, so you have to make its diagram. So, y is equal to given something which is in the form of sine. So, this equation become like this. This reflecting surface become like this. Now we have to select 0 to x value is what? 0 to L. So put the value. X, y is equal to what given? Y is equal to given 2 pi by L. Right? Y is equal to given what? 2L by pi, sorry. 2L by pi given. And sine pi x by L given. So put the value of x. If we put the value of x 0, so at x 0, so y will be also 0. It means this reflecting surface will start from here 0, 0. And what the maximum value of x? L. So put here L. At x is equal to L, y will be so 2 pi by L into sine pi L by L. Again this is coming 0. So y is equal to what coming? Again coming 0. It means next position y will be 0 where x should be L. It means this is the next position because here y is 0. So this coordinate become L, 0. And this is our reflecting surface. This is not necessary, so I will not come to this one. Getting my points? Okay. Now what I said in question, a ray is coming horizontally. Okay, a ray is coming here horizontally. See, this is very good question. And after reflection, this ray become vertical. So this is the incident ray and this is the reflected ray. So they ask, find the coordinate of this point. Suppose this point coordinate is x, y. Suppose the coordinate of this point is x, y. So you have to calculate x and y. So simply can I write this one? We can calculate this question answer very easily. See. So somewhere its center, suppose that this is the normal. Right? So this become I and this is also I. So what we can say, 2I is equal to what? 90 degree, pi by 2. So I is equal to what, my dear? Pi by 4. Okay. So tan I is equal to what? Tan I is equal to 1. Okay. Now question is, how we can find tan theta or tan I? So here equation is given, y is equal to 2l by pi sin pi x by l. If you will differentiate this equation, then what you will get? Dy by dx. And according to your mathematical concept of slope, dy by dx is what? Dy by dx is tan theta. So from here I can write, my dear, tan theta is equal to dy by dx. Now differentiate this equation. Y is equal to 2l by pi. What y given? Again writing here, see, 2l by pi sin pi x by l. So you have to differentiate this equation. If you will differentiate, so this is the constant term as it is. Yes or no? Yes. And differentiation of sine is what? Cos. Cos pi x by l. What is the constant term here? Coefficient of variable pi by l. So multiply these whole terms by pi by l. Okay. And what the value of tan theta for this case? 1. What the value of tan theta for this case? 1. Suppose this is 1 is equal to 2l by pi. So here pi get cancelled, l get cancelled. So this becomes 2 into cos pi x by l. Can I write this side? Thank you. So see here, from this we can say cos pi x by l is equal to 1 by 2. Is equal to what? 1 by 2. So from here we can say pi x by l should be pi by 3. Pi x by l should be pi by 3. Can I write? Okay. So from here you can calculate x coordinate. So x is equal to coming pi get cancelled, l by 3. X coming, sir, pi is equal, sorry, x is equal to l by 3. Once you got at x, so you can find y. What is the y? 2l by pi sin pi l by x. Pi by l into x. X from here, put this value. So this l get cancelled. So y is equal to coming 2l by pi. Y is equal to coming 2l by pi. And sin pi by 3. So sin pi by 3 I know. Even you also know. Root 3 by 2. 2 to get cancelled. So y is equal to coming root 3l by pi. So by this way we have calculated here position of, or you can say coordinate of incident point. So see here, coordinate of incident point. Incident point is equal to first x coordinate. X coordinate is what? L by 3 comma root 3l by pi. So this will be answer of this part. So see, this whole solution, basically this question is very good and its solution is also very easy, right? Only one concept you have applied, tan theta is equal to dy by dx, and after that quickly you will get the result. If anybody feel any kind of doubt in any chapter of physics, please message me. Definitely I will try to reply you, right? So we are going to take next question. Yes. So see, we have next question number I think 4. We have given one reflecting surface in this shape. See, we have given a reflecting surface in this shape. And equation is given y square plus x square is equal to a square. If you will look on this equation, then this equation is the equation represent the circle having center origin. So I make this is center of circle 0, 0. What is its radius? If you little bit you have idea about equation of circle, then this is x square plus y square is equal to r square when center is at origin. It means this is a r square. So its radius become a. Any point from here, this become a. Okay. Now read the question. A ray coming horizontally. See, a ray coming horizontally and becomes vertical after reflection. Find the coordinate of incident point. This question seems like same as previous question. Yeah, but this equation here changed. Getting my points? Here equation changed. Otherwise same question. In the previous question they have also asked coordinate of incident point. Similarly here they have asked coordinate of incident point. Equation is given. Here ray is coming horizontally and after reflection becomes vertical. So just start the solution. Can I get this point? Okay, thank you. So see, you can take ray coming in any direction, but in any coordinate or quadrant, but ray should be horizontal. Suppose incident ray coming like this, my dear. Suppose incident ray coming like this. So this is what? Horizontal ray. And according to question, after reflection, this become vertical. Okay. So this is the incident ray and this is a reflected ray. Okay, fine. The next point is here. Find the point or coordinate of this point. So I assume x comma y. X comma y. Fine. So my dear, we know that laws of reflection. What is the laws of reflection? Angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. So first of all we need normal, and I said any line passes through center of curvature becomes normal to the surface. So right now this is the center of curvature. It means this line becomes normal to this point. Okay, this is the normal N. Okay, this is what? I. So this is also I. It means this is 45 degrees. So this is also 45 degrees. Yes or no? So basically this line came at 45 degrees. So you can find this point coordinate. This angle is 45. So this is also 45 degree. So basically what we have to find? This point has coordinate x comma y. This is the origin 0 comma 0. And this angle is given 45 degree. So this distance is called x coordinate. This distance is called y coordinate. This is a x and this is a y. So according to your resolution concept, or simply you can apply cos theta and sin theta, right? So simply I can say here x become, and this is what? A, because this is a radius. See, this is what? Radius. So radius is what? A. So this x become A cos 45 degree. It means A by root 2. Similarly y becomes A sin 45 degree, and this become A by root 2. So coordinate of incident point will be, my dear, incident point will be, my dear, A by root 2 comma A by root 2. So this is our answer. Again I am explaining here. Please see clearly. This reflecting surface is given in the form of circle. Its center is at origin 0, 0. Its radius is A. A light coming horizontally and after reflection become perpendicular. So this total angle is what? 90. And angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. So this become 45, this become 45. According to concept of, see, this angle is 45, so this must be 45. You have to find this coordinate x comma y. So see, this is A. So this distance become x, this distance become y. I represent here, this is a x, this is a y. So apply cos theta, this is base by hypotenuse, So cos 45 is equal to x by a. So basically x become a cos 45. Similarly sin y become a sin 45. And finally we got the answer a by root 2 and a by root 2. See the next question.